Hello? Maybe I have to switch to this. Can you guys hear me now? You guys good? Is everything good? Let me know if you can hear me. Hello, hello. Audio good? Alright, bet. Okay, cool. I'll just stay on here then. Yeah, okay. To let you guys know, my settings were messed up whenever I changed webcams and monitors. Like, my settings got messed up. I don't know what happened, but sounds weird. An echo. Hello, is this better? Is this better? Is there an echo still? Are we good now? Let me know. Please. Is there still an echo? Not for is this better? I definitely got some mic channels turned off. I'm in a cave? What? Hold up. What the fuck? Hello? Am I good now? Am I good? Okay, Unk says I'm good. Everyone else think I'm good? Is my mic still bad? I'm gonna assume it's alright. I feel like, right? I feel like we're still good. Okay, cool. Alright. I think we're good now. Hopefully. Please let me know if we're not good. But yeah, my settings got messed up because I had to change webcams and monitors. I don't know what happened. And yes, so if you guys don't know, I got a Twitter. It's at Archeotics with an X. Do I have a fan on? Shit. Am I fucking up? Hold up. Alright, maybe I just have to fix my settings like whenever I get the chance, because yeah, my settings got fucked up. Alright, so if you guys don't know, I do have a Twitter at Archeotics with an X. I've been on Twitter for the last like hour talking about the Damara Hamlin situation. If you guys don't know, I am a part of a hospital in healthcare in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and so they wanted some of the people that I was on Twitter with wanted, like, you know, a medical expert. I'm kind of a medical expert, but like not really. Like, well, I'm a medical expert, but I'm not a doctor, if that makes sense. Like, I know things, but I'm not like a doctor. You know what I'm saying? I think that was a test stream. I'm pretty sure. Like that stream yesterday was a test stream. And I didn't mean for it to be public. That's what happened. But anyways, so we got a video up here. Hey, oh, before we get to that, shit, my bad. Prayers up for Damar Hamlin and his family, Buffalo Bills organization, the Cincinnati Bengals organization. Hey, I hope he pulls through for real. To be honest, professionally, not looking great, but I hope I'm wrong. Like, for sure. Anyways, I work in the medical field. All right, we'll say that. I work in the medical field, I guess. Yeah, we can say that. Anyways, so we're going to be watching RJ's video on the rise. I got the link in the description down below. He's talking about the golden year of anime, which is 2022. I don't know about that because my golden year of anime is like 2011 or 2019, personally. That's just me, though. Anyways, got the link in the description. Time to talk about what is really anime of the year 2022. I hope the lighting is decent now. I hope so. Anyways, let's get to it.
One cannot simply choose the best anime. Well, today we are. One cannot simply choose the best anime.
Well, today we are, bitch.
Anime of the Year has been a debated topic since the internet started paying attention to seasonal anime. And as for me,
as you can see here, Odd Taxi should have won Anime of the Year.
I know River got a slight boner from that. That man loves Odd Taxi too much. I've never seen Odd Taxi, but from what I heard, it's just Bakano, but with animals. So I'm like, all right, River. All right, whatever, man.
Year 2021. I mean, just with the hidden messages, detail, nuance, and just...
RJ is echoing? What the fuck? How is RJ echoing? Fuck. Hold up. If I like refresh this shit. Hold up.
one cannot simply choose the best anime.
Well, today we are, bitch.
Anime of the Year has been a debate.
Can you guys hear it from here or no? I need to know.
Anime. And as for me,
as you can see here, Odd Taxi should have won Anime of the Year 2021. I mean, just with the hidden messages, detail, nuance.
Since the internet started paying attention to seasonal anime. And as for me,
as you can see here, Odd Taxi should have won Anime of the Year 2020.
Could you guys hear the video from there? Or nah? You guys can hear it from there. For real? That's better? Oh shit, then my settings are fucked, because that's not supposed to happen. Oh shit. What happened? Alright, what if you guys say it's better then. Fuck it. Let's just keep watching.
I mean, just with the hidden messages, detail, nuance, and just expert writing of Otakawa's character alone, Odd Taxi should have easily dominated that year. So, do you understand now? Okay, but Attack on Titan still won.
Yo, what's good, RJ? I'm watching your video. I'm about to shit on it. I don't know. I might shit on it. We'll see. We'll see.
I need you guys to understand that this is no simple task. But as your residential seasonal anime watcher, I slaved away all year, did copious amounts of research. I dug into the darkest corners of the interweb anime space to give you guys the 5 best anime of the motherfucking year.
Okay. I just wanted to talk about my favorite shows.
Yo, RJ already said, nah, these are not the best anime of the year. They're just my favorite. I get it though. I would have done the same thing, except I would have said the best.
This year was crazy good and one of the best times to be an anime fan. I feel like I've said this at least 4 times already. There was something for every type of anime fan this season, and that's something we rarely get out of a year of anime, much less a single season. You got anime movie fans gushing over one of the most anticipated anime movies of the decade. When the trailer dropped, everyone and their waifu knew this was going to be it. This was going to be the anime movie we needed.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I'm talking about Bubble.
I know this is a bit RJ, but Bubble is the most mid anime movie I've ever seen.
Bubble, you know, the Gannett Urobuchi movie, everyone was hyping up the animation team. Have we already...
Yo, the animation is actually really good. Like, if you guys watch Bubble on Netflix, the fluidity of the parkour and everything and the bubbles looks so good. But the story is so mid. It's so... and the main characters are mid. They're so... it's like everything about this movie is mid, except for the animation. It's so sad. Gennaro Bucci, do better.
Forgotten about Bubble? Okay. The Odd Taxi, Takagi-san, and Kaguya-sama movies also came out this year. Also, SAO.
Sao.
It's good, guys. It's good. I read the manga. It's good. I hope.
Honestly, as far as anime movies go, Netflix released a bunch of movies that look the fucking same, but I am excited for the new Shinkai film whenever they release it in the US.
Trash anime fans got a heaping plate of shit because Buchigiri and Yudai Deko were just the right amount of disappointment to warm their soggy wet appetites.
Demon Slayer the movie? I think Demon Slayer the movie came out last year. Oh, you meant mid everything? Yeah, Demon Slayer is basically Bubble. Mid but good animation. I was so confused what you were saying. Yeah, but Bubble is basically Demon Slayer.
I promise I'll get better at writing these scripts. The continuations. Oh, the continuations. We got Made in Abyss Season 2, which solidified the show as an anime masterpiece.
Made in Abyss! Yo, my personal anime of the year, Made in Abyss Season 2. Gotta love it. Yeah, I swear, River, if you don't watch the last episode of Made in Abyss, like, whenever the anime awards come around, bro, I swear, bro, you better fucking watch that shit. It's a 45-minute episode. Just get over it. Anyways.
If you are not watching these children suffer, what are you doing with your life?
Attack on Titan, the final season.
That's nasty.
96, dropped at the start of the
That's also nasty.
Its claim to the anime throne, kneel before it.
Yes, Your Grace.
I finally watched Game of Thrones this year. Bleach finally came back. Look,
You finished it? Let's go! River actually finished it. This man was like, yo, I can't watch a 45-minute episode. That shit's too long. Bitch, the fuck? You freaking binge through Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Alright. Like, let's go! Yo, I cannot wait, man. I'm not gonna lie, that ending was so predictable, but I didn't care at that point.
looking like someone cleaned the old anime with some bleach and gave us this new one.
Bleach looks so good.
No, wait, I can do better. I can do better. Bleach came back from the grave, and the studio must have heard all the slander over the years because they're really giving their all with this one. This is the Bleach we always needed. I mean, you guys slandered Bleach so hard that Kubo himself came into.
Shout out to Urzi. That man slanders Bleach like it's his job, bro. But yeah, I was that person that was like, yo, Bleach is like kind of whatever. Like, I didn't say it was shit. I just said it was like not as good as Naruto and One Piece. And low-key, I still kind of feel that way. But if someone were to say like I love Bleach the most out of the big three, I'm not gonna argue it because it's like, I could see it. I could totally see it for sure.
To the anime production to make sure everything was even better than the manga.
Are you winning, son?
So in hindsight, all the bullying Bleach fans went through was worth it. My Hero dropped its yearly season, and contrary to everything manga readers say,
This is one of the best seasons of My Hero. Fight me.
Netflix finally stopped beating the shit out of the Dojo fans.
JoJo's!
And I just want to say,
Let's go.
I may not be caught up, but this has to be one of the worst things Netflix has done to any
It is.
anime fandom.
It is. It is. Yo, RJ, I will tell you this. Netflix fucking tickled my balls and ripped them out, bro. That's how it fucking feels to be a JoJo's fan for part 6. That shit was like, you blue ball me for a year. Fucking blue ball me for a fucking year. It was a great ending, though. I'll tell you that. It was, yo, I busted when that ending came up, bro. Super busted.
You did that to yourself. To Your Eternity, Little Miss Controversy, Golden Peak, Kamui, Classroom Toxicity, Dungeon Tinder, McDonald's Devil, Children's Suffering 2.0, not the one you think, and Iki Tosin. What are you doing there?
Iki Tosin?
All made their returns to the anime scene.
Oh, shit.
But the one I want to discuss the most is
Mob Psycho finished off an incredible story.
Yeah! Mob Psycho!
Honestly, Mob is one of those anime that transcends both genre and demographics. Even my friends that don't like Battle Shonen love Mob. It's just a great show and one of those anime that brings the community together. And you can't say that about too many anime.
Thank you, Mob. You will be missed.
Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room. To classify as anime of the year, you have to, well, come out this year.
No
So that
shit.
means
No
season
shit.
2s, no season 3s, no part 6s, and no movies from pre-existing franchises.
Hey. If I can make an argument for you here, RJ, each JoJo's part is its own story. I'm just saying, like, technically, it's different. It's different protagonist, different story. You could have added it on here, honestly. Like, I'm just saying. Shout out to JoJo's. Fuck it.
Ruby's count, though. No, guys, come on. Don't leave. At least stay for the video.
Stay? Don't you think you've done
Yo, imagine if I left. If I wasn't streaming, I would have left. No lines. Oh my gosh. Oh shit.
enough?
But I love you guys.
That's what you always say.
That's what you always say.
By now, this year is packed, but only 5 shows can stand at the top of this list. And this list was really hard for me because I had about 8 shows that I thought deserved to be up there.
But enough of those painful memories. The list is done, and now it's time to get to...
Number 5.
When I think of anime as an art form and not just entertainment, I tend to think of specific shows. Shows that are able to break away from the current trends and carve their own identities in this widespread community. Whether that's with a gorgeous soundtrack like your boy Kang Ming had, most of the songs were instantly added to the playlist.
In the season when everyone was talking about how great Spy X Family was, your boy Kang Ming said, hey, how about we tell a story about a struggling artist? And as a struggling artist myself, I felt that shit.
Or what about the artistic setting of Raven Palace? No,
Raven! Yo, okay, for anyone that doesn't know Raven of the Inner Palace, please watch it. It's actually really interesting. It gets boring in the middle, but the beginning and the end are so good. Like, whew, so good.
Character design, but the world is filled with so much interesting lore that I just have to keep watching. But sadly, while good, these 2 gems didn't really make the
it didn't make it?
I really wanted to give this spot Dance Dance Dansuru, you know, the gender role.
Raven of the Inner Palace didn't make it, RJ? Oh my gosh.
Breaking show that tells an amazing story about following your passions and dreams. If you're a haiku fan, you'll love this anime. But sadly, I couldn't give Dance Dance Dansuru the 5th spot either. Instead, the 5th spot had to go to even better underrated gem, that being...
Better underrated? What?
Forgot about this one, huh?
If I were to describe this show,
what is
I would
this?
say it's an animated pain. Airing in the same season as Attack on Titan and Demon Slayer, this
Oh, no wonder no one's heard of it. It aired in the same season as Attack on Titan and Demon Slayer. Oh my
show
gosh.
was literally beaten into the ground by the sheer hype of its rivals.
But its quality and story stuck with me way longer than anything that season. Based on actual Japanese history, a book published in 1956 and animated by the same studio that gave us Devilman Crybaby, this anime tells the story of 2 warring Japanese clans and a young girl who can see the future, as she struggles with trying to change it in order to save her loved ones. And the truth of the matter is, she can't. It's a beautiful tale that explores a very deep message. What do you do when the people you love the most are destined to die simply by being born into the wrong family? How far would you go for power, and is it even worth it in the first place?
All of this accompanied by one of the most stylistic anime of the year.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Yo, River coming in with the receipts. This anime came out fall 2021. Oh did RJ do it on a technicality? Oh, damn. I don't know. RJ kind of capping. I'm not gonna lie. We'll see though.
The Heike story is a truly underrated gem and one of the anime you have to watch from 2022.
I'm not gonna lie. Starting out hot, RJ. I'm talking shit, bro. There's no way this anime is more exciting than fucking Raven the Inner Palace, bro. No fucking way, bro. I'm already mad, bro. And like, I guess maybe RJ's more into like those type of like ancient history type shows or whatever, bro. But like, Raven the Inner Palace, though, bro. RJ, you cannot tell me the sexual tension between the Emperor and the Raven consort were not peak, bro. They were doing like one of these, bro. Like straight up, like even in the last episode, like one of these. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Raven the Inner Palace, I feel like should have been number 5. That's just me. That's just me, bro.
Slice life, romance, and comedy anime killed it this year. You know, I need a break from the action sequences and political stories just to have fun with my anime. And to see some of my favorite anime characters, well, live a little.
Whether that is navigating the bonds of love as we see in Shikimori, this anime got a lot of unnecessary hate, but don't let the crowd fool you. They just don't like to see their anime characters winning at life, at least not without the...
RJ likes Shigemori? There's a person like Shigemori other than Dylan? That's kind of weird. It's better, I'm sorry? Alright, bro. Alright, whatever.
It's a cute show about a cute couple doing cute things, and it was definitely outshined by My Dress Up Darling. Another cute show about an instant
My
anime
Dress Up
waifu
Darling.
who's also a weeb and gets half naked while dressing up like different anime characters, and it's all
RJ, you talking about that about a 15-year-old is hella weird, bro. I would not feel comfortable talking about that, I'm not gonna lie.
also a romance. You can see why this show is popular. But even that was outshined by Kaguya-sama, the master of comedy, and wait a minute. Kaguya-sama counts as a continuation.
Okay, I'm sorry for pausing so much, but I have to talk about Kaguya-sama because so many anime fans hype this shit up so much, and I can't help but feel like people who like Kaguya-sama so much have never been in a real relationship, never been in an actual like committed relationship before. Because I look at Kaguya-sama, I like the mind games, I like the comedy is funny at some points, especially the ones with the side characters, those are hella funny. But the actual romance in this show is so high schooly and so like it's so surface level to me. Like it just doesn't scratch the romance itch that I have because I don't like romance anime where I don't specifically rom-coms. I do not like romantic comedies where the ending is just them getting together. That shit to me is so fucking corny and so like it's just not realistic. I like anime romances specifically that go further beyond just getting together, like Toradora, like Golden Time, like Clanad, like Horimiya. Those type of shows are better. I'm sorry. Like bro, I'm so sick and tired of romances that are like, oh, the ending is they're gonna hold hands and kiss or some shit. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I want to know if they make it beyond past the dumbass bullshit, bro. Like, to give context, I am an engaged man who's getting married soon in like 3 months, by the way. And I've been in this relationship for almost 8 years. I know what fucking real relationships are like, bro. Stop giving me this high school bullshit. I'm sorry. Like these types of romantic comedies are dumb to me. Like, it is what it is, man. I don't know what to tell you. This is why like guys like Cardiac, I can't take him seriously with his rom-coms, bro, because this dude like hasn't really experienced life like that. So I don't know. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Okay, what about Kunoichi Tsubaki? Good show, but why did they have to be lollies? Demon? Cute show, but kind of the same exactly as
Okay.
Guide to Babysitting. Both are great, but not really standout titles. Do it yourself. Kotaro Live Alone. Love After World Domination. Great. No. What about the shonen romance scene? Clearly one of them has to take...
Hey, that's my shtick. That's my shtick, bro. I don't know what to tell you. That's my shtick is about to be I'm married. That's about to be my shtick. Sorry, that's my shtick, bro.
The number 4 spot. All good shows. I mean, each of these titles finally made those diehard shonen fans take a break from the gym and cry a little. Komi brought the awkward silence, Call of the Night brought the vibes, and Romantic Killer brought nothing. Because no one fucking watched it.
It was trash anyway.
Even Heavy Sailor Uniform.
That's why no one watched it.
For just how good slice life anime can look. But the one that stood above them all, the one that was even more relatable than Komi's social anxiety, was without a doubt
Bocchi the Rock.
Dojo has taken over the anime community by just how awesome and endearing our main character is alone. I mean, we are literally watching a socially awkward girl whose only desire in life is to get as much clout as humanly possible. If that's not peak entertainment, I don't know what is.
It's
Put
not.
that with an awesome
It's not.
soundtrack and animation that shows the studio is clearly having fun while making this, and you have the best slice life anime of 2022. And it shows by how seemingly out of nowhere this show became a hit. Why?
Because it resonates with the soul of the anime community. It's not a big action fest. It's not the next big romance. It's not a well-detailed plot. It's good, inspirational fun that simply entertains. If you have not given in to the Bocchi hype, give in.
Okay, RJ, I watched 3 episodes of Bocchi now. I watched 2 episodes before I was on the Flow podcast. Shout out to the Flow podcast. On Saturday, I watched the 3rd episode the day after. I can't do it, man. I cannot do it. For one, I can't relate to it. I don't have social anxiety. Like, to be honest with you, I'm not socially awkward. I'm sorry. It is what it is. And I've seen anime like Bocchi before. Literally, I said on the Flow podcast, Bocchi the Rock reminds me of if you take K-On! And Watamote, put them together in a show, that's what you get. And to be honest, that is what it is. If you like those types of shows, that's fine. I will give Bocchi this. They do more music than K-On! K-On! Fucking tricked me into thinking it was a music anime. Nah, bro. That shit was a fucking like tea and cake fucking anime, bro. I'll give, yeah, but to be honest, Bocchi is more Bocchi is more exciting than K-On! If you had to choose between K-On! And Bocchi, watch Bocchi instead. But characters like Bocchi, where they have like hella like social anxiety, like that gives me anxiety, because I'm like just fucking do it. I'm that guy that just like goes up and talks to people. Like I just talk and like just go up, bro. I promise you that anxiety will go away if you just start talking. Like I promise you. Like I can't deal with those types of characters, man. It gives even me anxiety. Alright, I'll catch you later, River. Thanks for showing up, man. For sure. I'm gonna shit on you later when Yu Yu Hakusho comes up. I don't hate slice of life. Hold up. Now, hold up. Let me see what is it? Let me double check. I have my top 50 list right here. I'm gonna double check if I have any slice of life on here. Hold on. Okay, do you consider fruits? Okay, are you talking about slice of life with romance in it? Because I'm kind of counting those. I have Golden Time. I have Fruits Basket. I have, what is it? Oh shit, I have Fruits Basket twice on this list. Hold up, what the fuck? Why do I have Fruits Basket twice? Okay, what is it? Bunny Girl Senpai, does that count? Watakoi. I have Watakoi on that. Watakoi is for sure a slice of life. I like that one. You want to know why, RJ? Those people are fucking adults. They are people in their 20s living their lives. I can't fucking relate to high schoolers. I'm sorry. I don't. Anohana, is that a slice of life? I don't know. Is Carolyn Tuesday a slice of life? I'll count that. I like Carolyn Tuesday a lot. I think that's a slice of life. Nagino Asakara, is that a slice of life? Zeri Jerry Children, I think that's a... Hyoka's a slice of life. I like Hyoka. I like slice of life. I just don't like these, I just don't like these types of slice of life type shit. The most slice of life like anime I have on my list is fucking Hyoka and Watakoi. Those two I like a lot. Hyoka has mystery and like they do such a good job of doing like the mystery stuff or whatever, and it's like high schoolers like doing cool shit. Like that's interesting. And Watakoi is fucking adults doing adult shit. Like I don't like high school shit anymore. I'm too old for that. Sorry. Like I don't know what to tell you.
Bocchi is awesome.
Here's where I began to struggle. A little.
Because there are so many good shows left and not enough slots.
Like Akiba Maid Wars, the dark comedy that you need to watch, especially if you're a fan of stupid, funny premises. Or you're a Gintama fan. Or the actual good isekai we got this year, like The Executioner and Her Way of Life, an isekai about ending isekai. Or Uncle from Another
Ending
World,
isekai?
a show that
Whoa.
I didn't really find funny at all. And then there's
Get out of this video. You're not supposed to be here. You literally watched all our episodes. That says nothing. Actually, that says quite a lot about you.
Wait, RJ, why do you watch like entire seasons of like trash anime? I actually want to know why do you do that to yourself? Like, is it just because it's your job? Because if it's your job, you're not even like talking about it. You're just saying it shit. Like, I think you got a problem, RJ. I'm just being honest. Like,
and you can't forget about Cyberpunk Edge Runners, the show that
Cyberpunk
revives the tarnished franchise. This one was a hard one to cut out.
What? You cut Cyberpunk out? This is the only Trigger anime I like, RJ. This is the only Trigger anime I like. The first one that's like, damn, Trigger could actually make a good anime. You cut this shit out? I'm so upset. Oh my gosh. I knew I was gonna talk shit about this list, bro. Fucking hell.
Was a top 6 list, then Edge Runners would definitely be a shoo-in. I even slept on it and then woke up and told myself, nah, I just liked other shows better. Still, Edge Runners is definitely top 10 of 2022.
It's top 5.
Honesty, I was gonna get
Summertime. Yes. I love this show. I watched this show towards the end of the year. All right. Fuck Disney for their shit. I couldn't watch this shit on Disney Plus like I wanted to. All right. But I watched it legally, by the way, for anyone watching. I watch it legally. Don't just. But if there is a show that encompasses the type of shows I like, it's Summertime Rendering. This shit I love. All right, love this shit.
More attention if Disney wasn't a bitch. This anime told a pretty
Disney is a
story
bitch.
Of mystery, lore, and some of the greatest action sequences animated
Woo!
this year. But there was one show that beat it by a long mile.
Huh?
And that is
RJ, you can't do this to me, man. You can't do this to me. All right? Is this Gundam? Yes, this is. I recognize the opening. This is Gundam. Gundam Witch from Mercury. I love what Gundam Witch from RJ, you know you could put Gundam Witch from Mercury and Summertime Rendering and Cyberpunk Edge Runners in a top 5 list. You know that, right? That's like 3 out of my top 5 of new anime this year. You can't do this to me. You cannot do this to me. Holy shit. I'm actually like having a headache right now. I am happy Gundam is in here. I'm fucking mad that Cyberpunk and Summertime Rendering is not in. What the fuck are you doing to me, RJ? Holy shit. Oh, my brain hurts. Oh, my brain fucking hurts.
The Gundam franchise dropped an absolute banger of an anime, and one that I think even non-Gundam fans will enjoy.
You know those anime that put you in a world, tie you to a group of characters, and takes you on a journey that has you stop going outside just so you can see the next episode? I'm envious of the people who haven't watched it yet because I wish I could binge it for a first-time viewing. It feels like an already established world, as if this is the second season of an anime you previously watched. But no, that's just how good the writing is. Characters that you thought you knew become way more complex. The beacon of hope that you thought you had actually treads on the morally gray line. This show gets you thinking, and that's something that most anime, even outside of this year, struggled to do.
Gundam Witch from Mercury was just a lovable surprise, because it took me back to the days where I was just scouring the internet and I just happened to stumble upon peak fiction. Okay, popular anime time.
Okay. To add on to what RJ said. So Gundam Witch from Mercury is made by the same people, or was written by the same people that wrote Code Geass. I could see, like, this is the same writer. You can definitely tell that he wrote Code Geass. This show is very well written. The story is great. Characters are great. Animation insane. OST insane. Like, to be honest, this is the Gundam Witch from Mercury has the best fights out of any show this year. Any show, except for maybe Demon Slayer, because Demon Slayer has hella good animation. Gundam Witch from Mercury has hella good animation too. It's fucking insane. All right. But Man, cutting out summertime rendering and cyberpunk edge runners. I'm still not fucking over that. Watch Gundam Witch from Mercury though. It's literally like you take a 2000s mecha anime and modernize the fuck out of it, and you get Gundam Witch from Mercury. This is the most non-Gundam Gundam show I've ever seen. So watch it. Fucking watch this shit. This shit's so good.
I had basically talked about every show I watched this year. That's worth a damn.
But the two most anticipated animes in this video are
that's
these
hilarious.
two. And so I'm just gonna say it right now. One of these two is gonna get the number 2 spot. And it's Spy X Family. Come on guys, like you didn't see that coming. Get your hand away from that mouse.
Chainsaw Man is great, and the anime is making me bump that 7 out of 10 score I gave the manga to a solid 8 or 9 out of 10 depending on the episode. It has a more coherent story, and it's definitely a lot deeper of an anime than Spy X Family ever will be. But it doesn't have my heart. Binging the manga and the anime of Spy X Family is one of the greatest binges of my life so far. I laugh my ass off, I shed a tear, and I smile with every page.
This might be a personal bias, and it kind of is. This is my video, but Spy X Family's production quality also matches Chainsaw Man.
Sure, we don't have 12 different endings. But
I don't
the
know
cuts
about
of
that.
Lloyd taking Anya's clothes to school or Lloyd playing tennis are
It's got really good
just as
production, though.
perfectly
I
as
just-
Kobani
I don't
finally
know.
silencing her haters.
Chainsaw Man is your anime of the year. Trust me, I get it. I get it. But for me, I have to give it to the anime that turned the manga that made me feel at home into one of the most popular animated franchises of the year. We reached the top, the tippity top. So who am I gonna give anime of the year to? It was tough.
Ooh,
It was really tough.
okay.
But it wasn't.
So about Spy Family, right? So I like Spy Family. All right. Personally, it's something that me and my fiance watch every Saturday morning during this season. And I think that skewed I think it skewed my perception of Spy Family because I thought Spy Family is really good. But thinking on it now, there were times where I was just bored as hell. There were peaks, there were times where it was really boring. Like, I'm sorry, like it wasn't consistent to me, at least. I felt like it relied too much on like cute factor, like the fact that you like care about the characters. Like the character writing's really good. It's just I don't know, man. There's like I wish they progressed the story along further. They finally really progressed the story to where Lloyd faces the actual like the face of the mission or whatever at the end. But I just wish they did it faster. Like, I don't know. They're kind of dragging it. I don't know, man. It's good, but not number 2 good. I'm sorry, RJ. It's just not. It's not that. It's not that.
That tough. Going into this video, I knew that my number 1 was...
Duh. Of course is your number 1. Yo, if you guys don't know, RJ's been talking about this show for so long. I actually like it. I haven't gotten around to it though. Honestly, I need to get around to watching this so that I actually have arguments and shit, or like see what he's talking about. I've seen 2 episodes of this too. I've seen 2 episodes. I actually like it. I don't know why I didn't continue it. I need to finish this actually, to be honest. All right, let's go.
Licorice Recoil, baby. Anime of the year has never been so clear. Bars. There wasn't a single anime that I was more excited to watch each week. Not a single anime that had the obvious best girl of the year, and not a single anime that formed such a dedicated fan base with no prior existing manga or light novel. That's right, folks. This
is an anime original?
And boy,
oh shit!
It hit every beat, from action, drama, slice of life, mystery, and maybe romance if us shippers are lucky. Is it perfect? Of course not. But my god, can you feel the love the team put into this one? Seriously, look at the production for this anime. They really focus on every little detail. Nothing, and I mean nothing, stopped me from rushing home to watch this every Saturday.
Now, as you can see here, you can stand between a man and his values, but you cannot stand between a weeb and his anime. I gotta write this down. This guy's a gold mine.
Now, why is this my number one? Because of the pure energy this show gives me. The main character has one of the most intriguing personalities I've seen in a while. The main duo's chemistry is just insanely fun to watch. The action is on point. I didn't even know gunfights could look this cool. Instead of just shooting at each other, we get run, jump, or roll, or whip out pistol, bang, 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 bang. Dodge, hit door, bang, bang, bang. Swoop. Caught you slacking. You thought you had me, Chief. All in all, what I'm trying to say.
I will say this. So the it looks like the gun sequences are pretty good. But I've seen Black Lagoon before. Like they're nothing new. They're cool though. They're just nothing new. I've seen Black Lagoon. Those were really cool back then because it was made in 2009, 10. But yeah, I mean they're cool. They're cool. They're just nothing special.
Say is this show has personality. And out of all the good shows to come out this year, for an anime original to establish itself this much in not just the minds of seasonal watchers, but the anime community itself, is pretty fucking cool.
Like it, hate it, or be smart and love it, it doesn't matter because Licorice Recoil is my anime of the year.
I respect it. I respect it just because I could see why.
And finally, a final message to not just this year of anime, but to you, the audience.
Should hold acquaintance be forgotten
shit.
and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgotten and old lang
This year of anime has its ups and downs, its hits and its misses, but I don't think I'm alone when I say that this year of anime will not soon be forgotten. The fact that you're still watching this video and made it this far, it means this year of anime had some impact on you as well. So, here's 2022, a generation-defining year for the community. May 2023 be even better. Happy New Year, and as always, my friends, thank you so much for watching. I'm RJ Lane, and this has been On the Rise.
Is that it? Okay, that's it. All right. Yo, RJ, honestly, very well edited video. Really good writing. But you know, I am still salty that you cut out Cyberpunk Edge Runners and Summertime Rendering. Still mad about that, by the way. But yeah, overall good video. I understand most of them. Also, Chainsaw Man's not on there, so it's like, shoot, man, you're gonna get shitted on by the Chainsaw Man addicts, aka Cardiac. But yeah, no, great video, RJ, for sure. If you guys please support RJ's video, and it's in the description below. Oh shit, I forgot to like it. Hold up. I liked it, RJ. I liked it on camera too. But yes, watch RJ's video down in the description. The golden year of anime 2022. Don't know if it is really the golden year of anime. I still think 2019 was insane, but you know, hey, props to you, RJ. For sure. I'm gonna react to more videos soon. I'm also gonna react to what is it? The top 10 best new anime of 2022 done by Otaku Den. It's about 12 minutes long, not too bad, but I will also react to that. Please stay tuned. I will be using the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. All right. All right, we back. Okay, this will be a real quick reaction to the top 10 best new anime of 2022. I just want to see the difference between this one and like RJ's video, because everyone has their own taste, you know what I mean? And I just kind of want to see where everyone's at.
In this video, I'm going to talk about the best new shows that came out in 2022. So, no Demon Slayer, no Return of Bleach, no Attack on Titan Season 4, Part 32, 947.
Everyone makes that joke.
New shows.
Everyone makes that
Let's
joke.
go. Number 10, ya boy Kongming.
嘘めっちゃ上がるじゃん孔明多差今のトレンドを抑えとかないとほら
ピーヒョロ不可解な音が鳴っております。上ですか？
EDM
I know what you're thinking. Wait a minute, we have a show about a military veteran who becomes the manager of a singer? How does that make any sense? The thing is, it doesn't. But then you start listening to the opening.
That's really cool.
To be honest,
I hope I don't get
nothing is what
copyrighted
pushed
for
me to the
that.
Show, and
That's pretty
judging
good.
By the comments, that's what got a lot of people to the show as well. But once you start watching it, you realize there's a certain magic to these shows you can't find in others. The show is weird as hell, and the premise is pretty goofy, but that's what makes you stick till the very end.
マクールとバカルディでお待ちのお客様、ソルティドッグジントニック税込みで1700円になります。カードでかしこまりました。
あんた本当に初めて
茶を立てるよりは簡単で。
Then at the same time, you can see how much attention and detail was put into the show. A majority of tactics Kongming teaches Eiko involves a few of his past experiences or strategies he learned, which is pretty much proof that the showrunners actually did check the history books. The characters are also very fun and have cheerful personalities, and overall, I'd say this show is carried by its playful and happy tone. Number 9, The Eminence in Shadow.
Yo, I heard. Okay, I heard this show's mid. I'm not gonna lie. It's an isekai. I don't know, man. Oh, your boy Kongming is in your top 10 too? Oh shit, okay, cool, RJ. Yeah, you did mention this show. You did mention that show. The music sounds great. I'll tell you that. The music sounds insane.
想像以上に使えるね。ってあれ？仕方ない。
Yeah, we're getting an isekai. We get tons of isekai this year.
Alright, I don't want to be disrespectful, but I'm skipping this one, bro. I already kind of know. Yo, Akiba Maid War. RJ talks about this show, and he didn't even, like, really go into detail about this show. So, I'm actually, and a lot of people say it's good. I don't know, man. It doesn't look like my type of show, but let's see.
おかえりなさいませ歌小屋へごめんだぼ今は私違います今日からメイドとしてお世話になる和平なごみです
What if USA had a maid cafe? Yeah, you heard that right. I'm tired of these maid stuff, but imagine my surprise when I went to this show expecting another cliche maid show and instead got a bloodbath. I mean, look at this.
Whoa! Whoa, that's insane.
Within 5 minutes, this woman achieved a higher kill count than Eren Yeager. Now that's what I call an original anime premise. This anime was marketed as a fun and cheerful maid anime, and within the first episode, it turned into one of the bloodiest anime I've ever seen. And I'm not complaining. I actually like it.
Okay, that's interesting. That's actually interesting.
The whole premise is about a maid cafe, but the icing on top of the cake is how it's filled with guns, gangs, and tons of energy. The characters also have these quirks that make them stand out, and this, like some maid anime, decided to have a child with Black Lagoon. Overall, I'd say this is the best maid show I've watched. I still like Maid-sama, but this show has guns. Number 7, Trapped in a Dating Sim.
哀れだな。この惨状でまだ王子に期待するとは。
What's this?
両者、始め。
I've recommended it a lot of times on this channel, and it doesn't have any of the qualities I mentioned in the anime before this, but it's still damn entertaining to watch. This isn't some masterpiece, but it knows how to twist some of the usual tropes and give us a show that's fun. Yeah, fun is what is all there is to it.
It's just fun.
していいのかリオンさんアンジェをそそのかさないでください
俺は最高の復讐方法を知ってます。
The show is about a guy getting reincarnated in a dating sim, but since he has already played the game, he knows the tips
Another
and tricks he needs to
isekai.
survive. But the
Wow.
twist comes along when he finds out the main heroine of the game is replaced by this short, stubborn girl you feel like punching in the face. Yeah, this isn't the most
Damn.
surprising premise ever, but the show keeps me hooked with these little
I don't know, this
tensions,
seems
love
mid.
triangles and the rest of the drama. As usual, our main character's overpowered, so there's no tension in the battle.
Yeah, this show sounds mid as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, this show sounds mid as hell. Oh
Number
my.
6, summertime rendering.
Only number 6? Only number 6? Yo, I can't tell you how much I love summertime rendering. If you want to know what, like, literally summertime rendering is everything I like in media in anime. Like, that's...
料理やって
Remember that feeling you get when you first watch Higurashi? Remember what kept you hooked to that show? I'm not
Did he say Higurashi? Higurashi. And no, it's not like Higurashi. The only thing that's similar about this show and Higurashi is the time loop thing. Higurashi is not that good. I'm sorry, it's not. It's just torture porn on top of fucking, what is it? On top of like it just and you don't, you get no closure and you relive shit and it's like, bro, I'm not interested. There's no like concise story up until the second season where there is an actual story, and that shit was boring as fuck. So no, it's not like Higurashi. Sorry.
I'm not talking about the creepy horror vibes. I'm talking about the desire to know what the hell was going on. That's what makes you watch summertime rendering. The first episode hooks you with this murder mystery, and then the show becomes the fish hooks and you become the fish. More mysteries unravel, more stories unfold, and you're waiting to see what's going on.
Oh my god, I remember that
This is
scene.
also one of those shows that changes tones faster than Thanos.
Bro, when he says changes tones, this anime changes hella bro, I'm not gonna lie. When they did the time loop thing, right? I didn't know it was gonna be like insane, like some type of god type. Bro, sorry if I'm spoiling shit, but like, dude, I did not think it was gonna turn into that. That was like the furthest thing from my mind. Like, oh shit, it was insane. I'm so glad I never got spoiled on what summertime rendering was. Straight up, I thought summertime rendering was a romance anime. I thought summertime rendering was romance. Ah, I'm so glad I never got spoiled on this shit. I'm so happy I watched this shit so blind. I was blindsided. So blindsided. Oh shit, I'm so glad.
Thanos can snap fingers. The second part of the show becomes sad, depressing, and makes you more immersed in this plot. Remember how Steins Gate started off a pretty time travel show and then transformed to this?
Bro, summertime rendering is more like Steins Gate than Higurashi. I'm telling you.
Yeah, summertime rendering will give you the same feeling. Number 5, My Dress Up Darling.
Oh, My Dress Up Darling over summertime rendering. What the fuck? Hell no. Hell no. Summertime rendering is a basic ass romance. What the fuck?
いいよ、いらないって全然怒ってない、怒ってないから。
My Dress Up Darling had what many other romance shows didn't have. It focused on something else rather than the romance. The romance may be the main plot through the whole show, but the show also takes time to build out the culture of cosplaying, and behind all of it are the themes of following your passion, and perhaps how following your passion might land you the most popular girl in school.
どうぞ。めっちゃ綺麗じゃん。
Here we have one boy who loves dressing up dolls and sits at the back of the class having an existential crisis. Enter Marin, the most cheerful girl in the school and complete opposite of the antisocial introvert. She wants to cosplay, so she's going to get our boy to make her some dresses. The main character development in the show seems to focus on giving Gojo some self-esteem. He won't be better than Satoru Gojo, but at least Gojo never got Marin. Number 4, Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
Yes. See, RJ. It's so easy. Just put Cyberpunk Edge Runners in the top 5. It's not that hard, bro. That's all. Summertime render or not. Well, yeah, summertime rendering, but also Cyberpunk Edge Runners deserves to be top 5. I will say this. I feel like people overhyped this show a little bit. I'm just being honest. I feel like people overhyped this. It's really good, but it's not like number 1. Sorry.
This is pretty much the sleeper hit of this year. It came out of nowhere, slapped everyone in
sleeper hit? I wouldn't say sleeper. Everyone was talking about Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I wouldn't call it a sleeper hit. It's a hit, not a sleeper hit.
The face because it was that good, and then even made a lot of people play Cyberpunk again. In a marketing perspective, this show was a success, and in a writing perspective, the show was phenomenal. It's amazing how anime writers can bring even the most criticized games worlds back into life when they put effort into it. Edge Runners borrows the entire world from Cyberpunk and adds these fascinating characters to it while showcasing its dark and brutal themes. This isn't going to be your happy forever Disney show. It's more of a tragic love story that shines bright because of its great writing. Number 3, Spy Family.
I'm not mad at it. People like Spy Family a lot.
ベーカリーはカリカリベーコンって意味じゃないぞ。
If Cyberpunk was the sleeper hit, then this was definitely the popular hit. The reason why this show got popular was not because of some masterclass writing or some groundbreaking fight scenes. Simply because we got a nice wholesome anime about a family life. These days, every anime tries to be the next Attack on Titan or the next Berserk. So many anime is filled with tons of action, tons of blood, and tons of gore, but Spy Family says no. We're putting an assassin, an esper, and a spy together, and we're making them live in the same house.
母の存在恋しい。奥様はご一緒では？
ああ、いや、妻とは2年前死別しまして、今は男手だけでこいつを育ててます。
The popularity led to Part 2 being released in the same year, and it maintained the same tonal mashup and family drama it had in the first season. The one who carried the show's marketing was Anya, and it's pretty obvious she's the one of the fandom's favorite characters. So they might as well have called this show Anya Family. Number 2,
straight up. So, I think that's why I don't really have an attachment to Spy Family that much, other than the fact that my fiance likes the anime. It's just it just does a lot of things just decent. Like, it doesn't do anything amazing. It's just a mashup of a bunch of genres put together. And yeah, it's fine. It's good. It's good for what it is, but it's not great. Sorry.
G the Rock.
Bochi the Rock. Okay, we can honestly skip this. Like, I've already heard about, and I don't want to get spoiled because eventually I do want to give it another chance, maybe. But this dude got Chainsaw Man 1. What?
And number 1 is, to no one's surprise, Chainsaw Man. Now, if I say
I think it's just hype. I think it's literally just hype. That's all it is. Straight up. Because Chainsaw Man was good. Season 1 was fine. But it's not number 1. I'm sorry. Chainsaw Man it's setting up for better things. Season 1 is not all that. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, so next up, probably the last video, unless Cardiac uploads a video, because River told me that Cardiac's video should be done, but he hasn't uploaded, so I'm gonna watch River's video on Yu Yu Hakusho. His video is in the description down below on the Anime Dojo Yes, I'm actually this has nothing to do with anime of the year 2022. Nothing to do with it. So if you're here for anime for coming out this year, you can click out. I don't blame you. I just wanted to see this video that River uploaded to the Anime Dojo channel. I'm very curious. And spoilers, I like Yu Yu Hakusho. I think Yu Yu Hakusho is one of the best anime ever made. So I'm very curious what he's gonna say about it. And also, I kind of want to shit on River, low key, but we'll see how he does.
Yu Yu Hakusho revolutionized anime and manga. Yu Yu Hakusho revolutionized anime and manga forever. It is one of the grandfathers to modern anime, and specifically the shonen demographic, inspiring Togashi's second great work of Hunter x Hunter, Bleach, Jujutsu Kaisen, Naruto, and many, many more. It recently hit its 30th.
What did it do for Bleach? I'm curious. I see the Naruto. Obviously Hunter x Hunter. Bleach? One Piece? Hey, Yu Yu Hakusho is great.
30th anniversary, yeah, a big number. After
30.
beginning to air on October 10th, 1992. Now, the question is,
damn,
how does it hold up 30 years later?
It still holds
up. To
up.
understand how it holds up, we must first discuss how it began. Yoshiro Togashi is the very famous creator of Yu Yu Hakusho. He began comprising Yu Yu Hakusho in November of 1990, and it began being in Weekly Shonen Jump in December of 1990. One of the main things that Togashi was inspired by for Yu Yu Hakusho was Buddhist mythology, believe it or not. Expanding on this, Togashi even admitted that Dragon Ball was a great influence on him, which is clear given the way that the battles are set up in Yu Yu Hakusho, as well as the similar build-up to the final battle in each arc. There is a similar style of fighting in Yu Yu to that of Dragon Ball, with martial arts specific choreography, as well as the antagonists being built up like alongside the protagonists before their inevitable clash at the end of each arc. For example, you have Frieza and Goku from the Namek Saga, Yusuke and Toguro from the Dark Tournament Saga in Yu Yu Hakusho. Yu Yu Hakusho was extremely popular while
Toguro versus Yusuke is probably one of the greatest fights I've ever seen. A fight between like both physically but also mentally and like their ideals as well. It's a battle between like, you know, the person that never gave up and the person who did give up. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy.
I was releasing, selling over 50 million copies just in Japan, with it beginning in 1955. Everything seemed to be going great until it took a turn for the worst. Shonen Jump and the manga industry in general is known for being cutthroat and extremely unforgiving, specifically to its mangaka. They are shown drop manga extremely quickly that aren't performing, and even force mangaka to drop a chapter every single week regardless of their health. Burnout becomes extremely real with this, and even major health issues with mangaka. And this was no different with Togashi. Considering this, it is especially understandable what happened to Yu Yu Hakusho. Togashi initially planned to conclude the manga after the chapter Black Saga. Despite this, Shonen Jump put a lot of pressure on him to continue due to the popularity that the series had accumulated. Even though his health was already on the decline, he was forced to continue. As much as Togashi—
Oh shit, I didn't know Yu Yu Hakusho was supposed to end after Chapter Black. That would have been a great ending if it ended after Chapter Black, because low-key the Three Kings arc was just okay. Like, it wasn't anything special. That makes a lot of sense now, actually. That makes a lot of sense.
Togashi loved Yu Yu Hakusho. He had to pump out an ending and make it end in a rushed manner because of this, due to his declining health as well as burnout for creating the manga, and a lot of stress on top of this. For most of his career, only getting 5 hours of sleep per night. He wanted a better balance in his life, but he was unable to get that because of the amount of workload he was forced to do for Yu Yu Hakusho, which inevitably led to the ending of Yu Yu Hakusho vastly undercutting the initial potential that it had, which is exemplified in the two middle arcs, but even the last, and specifically the first one as well. The first being the Spirit Detective Saga. Many people believe that this arc is a very slow start to the series.
It's so slow.
I would agree.
It's so slow, dude. If you guys want to get into Yu Yu Hakusho, get through the Ghost Files type shit, bro. Like, it's the first like 13, 20 episodes, bro. Get through that
It
shit.
took me a while to get into Yu Yu Hakusho out of the gate, and I'm sure that some of you felt the same way. The pacing begins pretty slow, even though Yusuke got hit by a Honda Civic and was isekai'd per se. It does
Honda
take him
Civic?
a whole 4 episodes to come back to life, and it's very understandable to say that it felt like it dragged a lot.
It
in this
dragged.
portion for him to do the necessary steps to come back to life after being given a second chance by Spirit World. It then took until episode 14 to get the main team together. There were some great moments though in the prior 2 mini arcs, with Kurama's backstory, Yusuke vs Hiei, and even Yusuke vs Rando. These parts were still relatively slow, but they did have certain moments that kept me intrigued. When we entered the Saint Beast arc, it still felt like build-up. The main team was together, but it still felt like we weren't entering the main part of the story yet. Even though some of the fights were good, especially the final fight between Yusuke and Suzaku, seriously, that was gold. And this is when I personally got more engaged. The arc did, however, end off with some foreshadowing for what was to come. Being introduced to the Toguro brothers, as well as Togoro's constant simpy for Yukina. Like, seriously, man, this guy is a different level of simp. Who, was actually Hiei's sister, which I still find hilarious.
That is still weird, bro. This dude's simping for Hiei's sister, and he didn't even know. That shit was insane. I'm not gonna lie.
This arc was clearly a build-up arc, introducing us to the incredible main cast. For what it was, it did its job relatively well, and helped build up everything that was to come from the rest of the series. However, one arc that does rarely get criticism at all is the Dark Tournament saga. Now this arc,
Dark Tournament, let's go.
The best tournament arc in all of anime. This arc has the overarching conflict.
River, what the fuck was with arm movements? Yo, River looked like he was forcing it, yo. Put your hands away, bro. What are you doing? You got no hands.
Between Yusuke and Toguro that is just immaculate. The amount of emotions I felt during this arc, and yes, spoilers, when Genkai died, I felt that shit in my heart, man. And how could you not? Seeing Yusuke in pain after the loss of his sensei, and one of the first people who truly cared about him and believed in him, it was relatable to those of us who have had losses in our own lives. And it is executed in an extremely realistic way. Specifically when he doesn't tell Kuwabara that she has died. He can't even say it to his best friend because Yusuke is unable to fully process what happened. Toguro initially forcing Yusuke to come to the tournament while threatening his friends, then killing his sensei, and all the other various things building up to this final battle was done perfectly. I felt that Toguro was extremely scary and may never be beat. Each fight in the tournament brought something to the table. Togashi did a great job of developing almost every character in the tournament, and even making us care for some in a very short time as well. All in all, it was an incredible arc, to say the least. It is safe to say that it definitely held up. And that
Yo, River, bro, you use so much hand movement, bro. Like, it's so distracting. This man got hella hand movements, bro. Bro, come on, bro. Put your hands away, bro. Every now and then, cool, but bro, this man's showing off his hands more than his face. That's crazy.
the fact that Genkai came back to life, don't get me started on this, because it just pissed me off.
That pissed me off too.
For no reason. Like, it took away from the emotion we just felt for her death. Like, why did she have to come back? Now, moving on to the chapter Black Saga, and it's safe to say that Togashi went back to back with these 2 arcs. Togashi is incredible at writing his antagonists, with Toguro and Sensui being 2 of the best antagonists in all of anime. One of the most compelling
Sensui was insane
between Yusuke and Sensui, and while they have a contrast of ideals, they're also incredibly similar. Their relationship somewhat reminds me of Naruto and Gaara from part 1 in Naruto, because they are 2 people in the same position, with both being spirit detectives, and certain differences in their lives change the outcomes of who they became. Sensui is someone who believed in justice and believed that all demons are bad, but then when he saw just how bad humans could be and how they tortured demons, if not them being worse than demons, it threw him off completely, making his world go upside down. With Yusuke, you can see how he could have potentially fell down the same path as Sensui, and you can see that he believes this as well. This makes for a very interesting dynamic throughout the arc. The focus of the arc is the chapter Black Tape, which contains all the atrocities of mankind and is over thousands of hours long. On top of this, we have some of the best fights in the series during this arc, with Hiei versus Yusuke, Kuwabara's incredible awakening of his full abilities versus Simu.
Dang, I forgot.
And Yusuke versus Sensui to end it off with a bang. On top of this, there are multiple good characters from Sensui's group that are introduced. Sensui really was the star of this arc and an extremely complex antagonist. With his multiple personalities, it may just seem weird because like how does this man have like 7 different people inside his head? This is craziness. Then the twist that it was
Oh yeah, he does have
original
multiple
Sensui
personality.
I was talking all along. And even a bigger twist after Yusuke died that he was part demon? Like what the hell? And oh yeah, he got revived because of course he did.
Of course he
We find
did.
out that Sensui's actual goal was to go to the demon world because he wanted to die there. Even potentially be reincarnated as a demon. That's kind of a little side fact.
That's
He
weird.
wanted to be one with the demons and truly understand them. And then even more building into the next arc with Yusuke deciding to come back to the human world instead of stay in the demon world. And with this being the last arc, it will lead you to believe that this arc was actually bad. However, that is not the case. Part of the reason that the ending was so disappointing is because of how much potential this arc had. Yusuke is having an internal struggle and he feels like he doesn't know who he truly is, because he just found out that he was part demon. So it makes perfect sense. Yusuke feels there's nothing for him to do in the human world. He is by far the strongest and can destroy the world like that. After spending most of his days fighting as a spirit detective and fighting to protect the ones he cares about, he feels useless because now there's nothing to do and it just feels all plain to him. If you lose the thing that gave your life meaning, and on top of this, don't know who you truly are, how could you not feel depressed? He doesn't mention
I can't get over it. He's like, he keeps doing this. Yo, I can't unsee it now. River keeps using his hands everywhere.
we go to the demon world at request of his ancestor Ryzen, who is another amazing character in the series. He actually refuses to eat humans because he fell in love with a human long ago and is now going to die because of this. Since he's one of the 3 kings of the demon world, his death would throw the entire demon world out of balance. He wants to prepare Yusuke to take up this mantle. Yomi is another good antagonist, who did in fact have a lot of potential. His backstory and conflict with Kurama builds him up very well, and his goals contrasting with Yusuke's, with him initially wanting revenge and also wanting to take over the demon world. His final fight with Yusuke though felt too short. It just did not feel fleshed out, and it seemed that he had so much more to offer. He hadn't yet had enough development as a character for this ending to even make sense. Also some great development with Hiei in this arc, who actually fell in love, and Kurama finding out more about his past. Overall though, it was a decent arc and it tied things together pretty well, with Yusuke coming back to the human world and finally being with Keiko after all this time. It doesn't hold up because it never truly did, but I don't think people give it enough credit regardless. Now, to answer the question, does Yu Yu Hakusho hold up 30 years later? And the answer is yes. 30 years later, it is still fantastic.
So
Yu Yu Hakusho
amazing.
may be one of my favorite anime, but being objective, it simply is great. Its characters are incredible. It has an amazing story for the majority of the anime, that is.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
still
yeah,
has
yeah.
2 of the best arcs in all of anime, period. It may have started slow and ended roughly, but that does not detract from its greatness. Some even say that a remake needs to be made for the anime, which I disagree with, to be honest. The animation even holds up for the most part, and the
I don't know.
classic feel is something that I think adds to it.
Here's my thing with Yu Yu Hakusho. I feel like for the newer audience, there should be a remake. Like, to be fair, because people are gonna see Yu Yu Hakusho and not be used to the 90s, 2000s style of Yu Yu Hakusho. They're not gonna be used to it, so they're not gonna understand like the slow pacing at the beginning and stuff like that, and they're not gonna get into like the actual like good shit that's gonna happen later on. Yu Yu Hakusho is one of my favorite anime of all time personally, but I do feel like a remake would be nice. Yeah, like, cool, bro, you never seen it. I don't blame you, dude. This anime came out 30 years ago. Like, it's old as shit. And to be honest, like, I want people to watch it, but it's gonna have a lot of like old 90s shit that's gonna get in the way of like the actual good shit. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I feel like it's still really good. They can get over it. They could, but I don't know, man. There's just some anime fans that can't get over it. I don't know what to tell you. Yu Yu Hakusho is still amazing. It's freaking insane. But I will say this: you can blast through the first like 10 episodes, honestly.
I would have loved if Togashi could have concluded it the way that he truly probably did want to and could have fleshed it out. Yu Yu Hakusho is looked at as an all-time classic, and it should be. Just like Togashi though, at the dojo, we don't miss. And we have more great content coming your way, so stay.
Yo, River, I need to talk to you about your hands, bro. You're like, you're doing all this, bro, doing all this. Bro, come on, man. Great video, actually. Honestly, this is a good video. Bro, fix your hands, man. Fix your fucking hands. You can catch River's video and the Anime Dojo in the description down below. Couple of last things. I'm gonna end the stream soon, but I have the River's like Twitter down below. It's for something else, but real quick, these power rankings, bro. I have the podcast that I'm on that did these power rankings. Watch it, cause it's funny, and 2 best power rankings of this season. No complaints, no real complaints about this peak, the peakness that is this power ranking. I'm just being honest. It's fucking incredible. But yeah, what I have in the description down below is this. The Flow Podcast is having their annual bracket for Anime of the Year. It's a tournament style Anime of the Year bracket. It's gonna be hype. I'm actually one of the people that's gonna be on the panel for this tournament, so please watch. It is gonna be insane. Man, I can't wait. I'm pushing agendas. I am pushing hella agendas. In the description down below, get your votes in. Of course, I voted for JoJo's and other shit. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I don't think Cardiac uploaded his video yet, which is unfortunate because I low-key wanted to react to it, but he hasn't uploaded it yet. Oh well, sucks to be Cardiac. I'm gonna look up the flow. Yo, I'm gonna show you guys a snippet of the episode I was on. Hold up, the flow anime. What the fuck? Flow Anime Podcast? Ah, here it is. All right. Hold up. Let me see. Oh, thanks RJ. Thanks RJ for sure. There we go. Right, Omar. All right, the evolution. The moon. There's lesbians in this show.
Oh shit! Cat, I didn't see nothing. I saw nothing.
Bro, you can watch it now. There's your
2
representation.
brides, bro. There's lesbians in this show, bro.
Bro, there's nothing. I saw nothing. Nada.
Clit, bro. Clit to clit.
This is crazy.
Bro,
I don't know why I was fighting so hard. But that shit was insane. I don't know. I think I had too many espressos that day, but that was insane. I actually did clit to clit. That shit's insane. That's crazy, bro. Anyways, check out the flow. I'll be on the panel. It's gonna be great. Anyways, about to end the stream, guys. Thank you for everything you've done. Oh shit. Thank you guys for everything. It's been great. Anime is insane. And keep going, bro. That's all I gotta say, man. It's gonna be crazy. Anyways, I'm gonna catch you guys later. See ya. Shout out to RJ and River for those great videos, great content. Otaku Den, you got questionable taste, bro. That's all I gotta say. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later. See ya.